Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. And just like the title and thumbnail, is it possible to fight the Warden, to actually take on the Warden in a battle and win? And I'm not talking about cheesy ways to, corner the Warden and make get up on a wall where he can't reach you and have you be out of no, I mean like actually fight the Warden like you would fight any other mob, like you would fight zombies where it can just get to you. Yes, there are ways to corner the Warden, to put lava, or to trap the Warden. We're not covering any of that. We want to actually fight the Warden and win. And it is possible, and I have two pretty good techniques on how to do it. What do you need in order to pull this off? Well, first off, I would suggest all netherite everything. Now, there are a few enchantments on the things that you bring. Plus, I'm going to talk about bows a little bit. So what enchantments do we want on this type of equipment? Well, specifically for the sword, we're actually going to avoid sharpness here, and we are going to go for smite. The Warden is an undead creature, so we can use smite to our advantage to deal a lot of damage. So we are just going to, oh, my name is not, so we're going to give smite 5, and we're going to put that on our sword. Now, obviously, if this is your sword, you would also probably want mending and breaking and all that other stuff. But this is the only enchantment that we actually care about, so I'm going to only mention that. Then on all of your gear, obviously you want protection 4 on everything. So we're just going to add this on each piece of armor. And like I said before, you probably want more enchantments like on breaking, mending, maybe feather falling or soul speed, that sort of thing. But we don't care about those enchantments. That's not what that's not the point of today's video. So we're just gonna gloss over that. Moving on to the bow. Obviously, you're going to want the power enchantment. So this will add damage to your arrows. And so we're gonna aim for power 5. That's the maximum that we can get. And then the other thing that you need, and this helps this technique, is knockback. Now on a bow, it's not called knockback, it's called punch. So we want as much punch as we can get, and I believe the maximum is 2. Yeah, exactly. So 2 punch, a punch 2 bow is what we want, and that's going to push the Warden back. Now I'm using the command line or the chat using commands to make all this stuff, but all of this is pretty easy to get, especially things like protection books and whatnot, from trading with villagers or enchanting at an enchanting table and combining equipment. So it's not impossible to get these enchantments, although I'm doing it in the chat. That's how you would do it yourself. So now let's go ahead and there's one more thing, and this will help with one of our techniques. And that is that we do need some potion type things. For the bow specifically, you are going to want slowness arrows. Now, slowness is a really, really weird, or I guess arrows of slowness. So getting poison tipped arrows basically is pretty difficult to do. What you need to do is make the normal potion, and it can just be normal slowness. It doesn't need to be like slowness 2 or slowness 4 or anything like that. So just normal slowness. Then you need to brew that with the dragon's breath that you get from fighting the dragon in the end. When the dragon shoots magic, you just use a bottle to pick up the magic. You brew that, and then you get a lingering potion. You put that lingering potion into a crafting table, and you can get arrows of whatever that potion are. So we want arrows of slowness, and I haven't been able to fight off the Warden with any less than 34 arrows. So I would go ahead and make an entire stack, although you're probably only going to go through a little bit more than half of this stack. Definitely have enough arrows to fight off the Warden. The other potions that we want are strength 2, and these don't need to be made into splash potions or lingering potions or anything like that. They can just be made into a normal potion. That will give you 1 minute and 30 seconds of strength. The other thing that you want is the potion of the Turtle Master. and that's right here. And you can make this more powerful, so you can go from, you know, slowness 4 to slowness 6, but that gives you resistance 4. And that's basically the two things that happen with this potion. Is it gives you slowness like a turtle, but you can resist, and that resistance is going to really, really help you in this fight. So you want both of these potions. Now you'll notice, and by the way, that is the upgraded potion. So you need the slowness 4 resistance, or slowness 6 resistance 4 potion version of the Turtle Master. It's weird that it doesn't say like 2 or anything like that. You know, when you get other stuff like slowness 1, slowness 2, like that sort of stuff, you don't get that with the Turtle Master. Now you'll notice that this potion only lasts 20 seconds. Yes, the fight with the Warden will only be 20 seconds long, and then the strength potion is 1 minute and 30 seconds. So you can take this strength potion like the moment you hear the Warden coming out of the ground, but you're gonna have to hold off on taking the Turtle Master potion until the Warden is locked on target and you are ready to fight this guy. So let's switch into survival mode here. I'm going to give myself all of that armor. Oh, another thing before I switch out of this and actually start this fight is we do want food. I like golden carrots because, you know, they're the best food around. But we do want some type of food in order to you know, regenerate our health, that sort of thing. So let's go back into survival mode, and we are ready to fight the Warden. So we're just going to walk past this shrieker here. I have night vision on just to help with the video, so it's not super duper dark. But there is the Warden, so I'm immediately going to take my potion of strength. That'll give me 1.5 minutes of strength. And then I'm going to kind of move around, and that Warden notices me, and I'm going to take the Turtle Master. Now, I can't really move that much. I have that crazy slowness, and I'm just going to do crit attacks, which means that I'm going to jump and attack the Warden. But look at my health. I'm only down 1.5 hearts, 2 hearts, and the Warden's dead. Look at that. Insane. I mean, I actually can't believe that I'm able to do that much damage. If you watched my video that I posted earlier, I literally said in the title of that video, don't fight the Warden. It's stupid. It's a dumb fight. But if you want to do it, this is how you do it. And one of the things that I mentioned in that video is that the Warden has an insane amount of health. I mean, just an absolute insane amount of health. So you have to really be aware that this Warden is just gonna the fact that you can just deal that much damage at all as a player is insane. So that was one technique with the 2 potions and basically melee fighting. But you can also deal with the Warden with a bow. So remember, this was the Power 5 Punch 2 bow, and the arrows are arrows of slowness. That is really what matters. So we can actually just shoot the Warden with this setup, and he should be locked on target. He should know that I'm here. Oh, there he goes. Now he really knows that I'm here. But the knockback will push the Warden back, and the Warden will try to run at me and like really try to run at me, but the slowness makes sure that the Warden can't ever get close enough to actually deal any damage. It's kind of sad, actually. Look at this guy. He just wants a big old hug, and he can't do anything about it. Whoa, I really hit him far that time. And we're coming up to about half a stack of arrows used, and there we go. That was the last one. Like I said, it's always been just a bit more than 32 arrows that it's taken for me to kill the Warden, so keep that in mind. And the strength potion and the turtle resistance potion, that doesn't matter if you're using the bow method, but you really do need those slowness arrows to make sure that the Warden actually can't get up on you and fight you. Those are 2 ways to fight the Warden. Here's the crazy thing, and I'm going to switch into creative mode now, is that after all that fighting, what I get? Nothing! I don't get any special loot. The Warden doesn't drop currently, as of the experimental snapshot number 1. The Warden doesn't drop anything crazy, and also, the Warden doesn't even drop even that crazy of an experience! The Warden drops the same amount of experience that a creeper drops. So you could just go out there and fight a creeper if you want that experience. But if you want to be super metal and hardcore yes, you can fight the warden. It is possible, and those were the techniques in order to do it. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give this video a like. Make sure that you subscribe for future videos and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the video. By the way, if you like Let's Play style content from me, check out my Facebook page. It's in the description down below. I'm doing all sorts of Let's Plays 5 times a week. Every weekday, I'm posting a new Let's Play style content from the marketplace. So please check that out. We'll see you in another video. Bye.